as we are kicking this one off pretty quick for game number 2 in the playoff series after their big win for the Mambas in game 1.
Yeah, the Mambas in the driver's seat now. You got to see number 99, Justin Hall, starting this game for the Mambas. Mid-season acquisition for the Mambas.
Dad was. Justin Hall warming up.
He's going to be facing off against Spencer Foss, Thunderbirds number 2. So a big pitching matchup here. Mambas looking to ride that momentum and see if they can pull off a big upset. As the number 6 seed, they're looking to knock off the Thunderbirds, who were vying for the division win right up until the last week of the season. The Mambas take the field here. We're ready to get underway. Brody Livingston going to lead it off. He takes ball 1. Quickly, ball 2 from Justin Hall there. Justin looking to ride the momentum of his Mambas. He did not appear in game 1. He's a pitching specialist right now. After being acquired in the midseason by the Mambas, despite Hall being a pretty decent hitter, there's just not room for him in this red-hot Mambas lineup.
Yep. Yeah, they're pretty solid all the way through. So we go 4-1 right here. Hits him, and that'll be...
If you're going to walk him, you might as well send him back to the dugout thinking about it. Hits him right between the shoulder blades.
Takes a single walk right there. As Hall is struggling to find the strike zone a little bit. Throw him a bone, though. It's only the second batter. It's been getting pretty chilly outside. That one's just low.
Justin really doesn't like when I mention this, but he doesn't play for my team anymore, and I'm on the broadcast, so I got to. His biggest vulnerability as a pitcher is this first inning.
Yep.
This is where he has to establish himself and not get in a hole that he has to dig out of later. Last week, to secure their place in the playoffs, he did exactly that. He pitched a gem right from the very start, and he's looking to do the same tonight.
It's a big strike right there. Goes right after that ball, get that ball back. Sometimes that's all it takes is getting that ball back. That one that gives you that first strike, that big strike. Make sure you throw that thing again. So that one just misses inside. Got a 4-1 count.
That went in there. Full count now. Payoff pitch coming. That one high for ball 5.
And Dom is staying in there. He said, I want to hit. Puts him on second.
They're going to put him on. That's second and third. Nobody out. The stuff you'll notice from Justin Hall here, when he's working really fast, sometimes that's when he's a little wilder. So there you saw him step to the rubber and immediately deliver, and that's a ball. That's something he's struggled with. Sometimes he just needs to get on the rubber, come set, take a breath, and then deliver. There you can see it did just that. Look for a strike here. Or maybe not, Anything can happen in this game.
Yeah, but sometimes that's all it takes, It's that little breath, that little reset. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Andrew needs to walk that one off there. That one stung a little bit. When the air starts getting cold like this, somebody, and Justin can throw mid to high 80s, low 90s when he's really reaching back. That can really sting when the air starts getting chilly out here. It feels not very good to get hit by one of those. As Justin delivers another ball there. There he digs one in for a strike. I'm joined in the booth now by Commissioner Cam Smith.
Hello, everybody. Been running around all night. Been a good day. I think I did miss a pitch there. Is that ball 5?
That was ball 5, yes. Looks like Andrew took a single walk. That's going to load up the bases.
Yeah, that's impressive. But there's nobody out. That's a smart move.
2 single walks in the inning now.
A weather delay in the NFL? What the hell?
Must be some lightning strikes.
Gotta be. This has been Hall's downfall is his ability to throw strikes at times. He's got to battle back. There's a strike.
And coming off that huge Game 1 win, you don't want to let this game get out of hand here in the first.
No, not at all. But that's a big win for the Mambas. They are notorious for first round exits in the playoffs, and getting that first win, especially against this Thunderbirds team, that's big.
That's so huge. When you can take one from Livingston like that, it really changes the complexion of a series. Now you're feeling good with Justin Hall on the mound. I see struggling a little bit against John Wilgenbrink here.
Yeah, 3-2 count here. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. I guess they're gonna say that was a that hit the strike zone.
All right, he's down on strikes. That brings in Brody Livingston with the bases loaded. Takes one higher.
Not the guy you want up with the bases loaded as a pitcher.
No. If you're a Thunderbirds fan, you feel pretty good right this second.
There's a strike.
Well, Justin's having none of it. He comes right after him there with that one.
Yeah, it was a big out there by Justin Hall. One out here in the top of the first. Bases are loaded. Got to go right at Brody. Nowhere to put him. That one's way up. Gutsy performance from the Mambas in Game 1. There's strike 2.
I heard Caden Rice mentioning to some of the other CI prospects guys that they might have to drive home to Mattoon, that his arm is numb.
Yeah, he said his arm is not feeling well. Bicep, tricep, up into his shoulder. But, man, he put it all out on the line for his team as Brody strikes out, swinging a big strikeout there for Justin Hall. That is huge for the Mambas. Now I got 2 outs, bases still loaded. Dominic Citrowski, swing and a miss, strike 1. Can Hall work all the way back? He had bases loaded, nobody out. And a quick 0-2 here to Citrowski. This is big right here. That one's up. You can see the Mambas, if they get out of this with no runs scored, that momentum shifts. They'll be fired up. That one bounces in there, 2-2. Can't mess around, though. You don't want to walk a guy. Swing and a miss. They're going to... No, he did not foul it off. It's a swing and a miss. Hall gets out of it. No runs on bases loaded. Nobody out. 3 straight strikeouts for Justin Hall. We go to the bottom of the first. It's 0-0.
MO WIFF is brought to you by Audi Exchange in Kirkwood. They offer an extensive range of both new and pre-owned vehicles, ensuring that every customer finds a perfect car to fit their needs. In addition to their diverse inventory, they are committed to top-notch vehicle care and excellent maintenance. Call them today at 314-270-1165. Our American League division is brought to you by Alex Eggert Photography. Looking to freeze those unforgettable moments in time? Look no further than Alex Eggert Photography. Whether you're scoring the winning goal, celebrating family milestones, or embracing your senior year, we've got you covered. Book your session today and make every moment click. Our National League division is brought to you by UCCSTL. They will recover money owed to you from creditors, collect on your court judgments awarded to you and your business. Go to uccstl.com for more information.
Welcome back here in the bottom of the first inning. What a game so far. You know, what a crazy top half of the first inning. Getting a good look here at Spencer Foss. He'll be the Game 2 starter for the Thunderbirds. Spencer Foss led the league in wins and in strikeouts. Pitched very, very well this season, so not too bad for a Game 2 starter. You know, I think he's probably one of the top 2 arms in the league. And he's starting Game 2, so good news for the Thunderbirds, but the Mambas are hot right now, so it'll be interesting to see. They are the home team here in this game.
Yeah, Spencer Foss went 7-1 with a .92 ERA, 38 innings pitched, which was also near the top of the league.
I think he finished number 1.
94 strikeouts, so
Yeah.
flirting with 100 strikeouts. That's just obscene numbers.
Yeah, he won his first 7 games, did lose his last one coming into this playoffs, but Spencer Foss is a great competitor. He did throw on Saturday against Lit City. Oh, sorry, hit the wrong button there. Cole Layton will lead it off. Been one of the better hitters, not only this year, but in the history here at MO WIFF, and he swings and misses at strike 1. Only one of 2 players in MO WIFF history with 100 hits. And he's had that notch for about over a year now.
No, he's been just a crazy hitter, at or near the top of most offensive categories since the inception of the league.
I hate to say he's my brother, but he's my brother. I love to say that he's my brother, but I hate that my brother has better stats than me. I guess that's how I should put it.
I understand that only too well.
Good pitch there by Spencer Foss for strike 2. I just attribute it to all the times he's faced me in the backyard.
You grow up facing that caliber of pitching. It either makes you play something else or become a pretty good hitter. It goes down with that one on strikes. I faced the same thing. Nick Bone being my younger brother, from a pretty young age, he was more athletic than me. Even being 9 years younger than me, he would give me a run for my money. You know, I'm like 16 years old, and he's, like 8. He's out in the backyard like, man, this kid's actually kind of good at stuff.
Not too bad.
And now that he's grown, it's like not only is he more athletic, but he's also taller and better looking than I am. It's a good thing for me he's bad at math, so at least I got something.
That's true. Chandler are getting hit twice here in the first 2 pitches of this at-bat.
Spencer just establishing his dominance over the batter's box there.
That one just misses inside. It's 3-0 here to Chandler Melton. Not a guy you want to get behind in the count to. There's a strike. Chandler been a great hitter in this year, his first year here at MO WIFF. He's up there in the, probably like top 5 of most hitting categories. As that one misses 4-0. Or 4-1, sorry. There's a strike on the corner. Full count here.
It's a chilly evening it's turned into out here at beautiful MO WIFF
Miracle Field.
Miracle Field. Catch-22 Miracle Field in Chesterfield.
I think they dropped the Catch-22 part when they built the new scoreboard. Caden fouls that one off. But yes, previously Catch-22 Miracle Field.
61 degrees at first pitch.
Yeah, it's a little chilly tonight. I've been pretty cold. I actually feel a lot better now. Oh, no. That's unfortunate for Chandler Melton there, as he knows he did not want to swing there, but he did. And there's 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Brings in Parker Bunch, who's had a pretty good season as well. This whole Mambas team has had pretty good years at the plate, and they all seem to get hit here in the first inning.
And the Mambas as a team lead the league in average with a 182 average on the year.
Pretty good for this league with the amount of pitching that we've had.
Oh, yeah, this is a very high caliber pitching league. League average, by the way, is 134. So as a team, they're batting 50 points higher than league average.
It's pretty good, I'm not going to lie.
They're right up there in slugging percentage, slugging .427. The Archers are the leader there at .430. Scoring 46 runs, only 1 run shy of the league leading Archers.
And that Archers team, as we saw earlier tonight, they can hit the ball. I hate that they can hit the ball, but they're a pretty good team.
Yeah, they're certainly hot at the right time as well, are those Archers. The Purge are going to have their work cut out for them next week.
Yes, they are. Unfortunate for me, but such is life. Such is wiffle ball. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. We go to the top of the second. Still a 0-0 game.
Our Season 5 All-Star Game is brought to you by Commercial Drywall Corp., a national subcontractor specializing in commercial drywall, acoustical ceilings, and finished carpentry. Having a plan is important, but finding the right partner to execute that plan in a cost-effective manner is key. Check them out at www.commercialdrywallcorp.com. Our hitter of the week is sponsored by Lit Cigar Lounge, St. Louis's premier cigar and whiskey bar located in Chesterfield, Missouri at the District. Find them at litstl.com and go give them a follow on all social media. Our pitcher of the week sponsor, Buffalo Wild Wings. Craving wings, beer, and nonstop sports? Get to Buffalo Wild Wings where game day lives every day. Whether you're into blazing hot wings, icy cold drafts, or just cheering on your team with a friend, they've got you covered. Check out our friends at Buffalo Wild Wings in Wentzville, Missouri. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Back here now for the top of the second as Justin Hall retakes the mound. Ready to throw against Andrew Nichols to kick off his top of the second.
Andrew's had a good night so far. Homered in game 1 off of James Dutton. The lone run that the Thunderbirds scored in game 1.
Yeah, the Thunderbirds scoring only 1 run in each of their last couple of games, or in their last game. Base hit there for Andrew.
That's Andrew. Classic Andrew, base knock.
Easily the most overlooked player in MO WIFF. Is a contender for a top 10 or better player every year.
Yeah.
And he's just his workmanlike attitude where he comes out here and gets it done. He doesn't always get as much of the accolade as maybe we should be giving him.
I mean, part of that is him just, his nonchalant attitude. I mean, he hit that home run earlier, no emotion. The rest of the team was fired up, and he's just like, another day in the office.
He comes out here to hit bombs so he can go home and go to bed.
That's 100% right. John Willenbrink, base hit up the middle.
That ball was smoked.
That was a rope off the bat of John Willenbrink, and we got first and second, nobody out, back-to-back singles for the Thunderbirds.
Jay Hall fielding his position well there, getting out of the way of that one to at least give his infielders a shot at it, but it was just too hard hit.
And a problem, with giving up 2 singles to the bottom 2 guys in the lineup is now you got Brody Livingston to deal with nobody out and 2 runners on, but quickly in the hole, 0-2. And there is another base hit. 3 straight singles to start the second inning. Cole almost made that play, but it gets through. And the bases are now loaded once again for the second straight inning with nobody out.
Perennial contender for gold hands, Cole Layton out there just couldn't quite come up with that one.
Yeah, that was a tough play.
No, it would have been a dandy play. You can't fault him for not coming up with that one. He did make a great play in game one, a one-handed snag off a very hard hit, Brody Livingston line drive.
There's a strike from Hall. And I'll say this, Hall's been pitching pretty well this inning. Throwing a lot of strikes. Just unfortunate for the Mambas is the Thunderbirds have barreled up a few balls, hit hard on the ground, and gotten through. Swing and a miss there, 2-2 to Dom. That one just misses outside. It's 3-2.
Thunderbirds want to really break this game open if they can. They want to make a statement going into next week and say, like, we got 3-2 over here. They're asking about the count.
I've been paying full attention. Got a full count
now. Full count now with the bases loaded. Big pressure situation for Jay Hall out there on the mound.
Yep, got to have a strike here.
Yeah, the T-Birds want to break this one open if they can. Put the ball back in the hands of Brody Livingston.
Swinging a foul ball there.
Just barely gets a piece of that.
Yeah, I almost didn't even know if he did make contact or not. And a big strikeout there. What a pitch from Justin Hall. Gets him looking for the first out of the inning. That is a huge pitch from Justin Hall. Brings in the hot Andrew Nichols. A walk and a single so far in this one. Home run in game one. Looks at strike one.
The Tiger Balm in full effect out here.
I can smell it.
Smells like wiffle ball to me. My dad swore by that stuff during his playing career.
That's why I had it in my bag. Strike three, a big strikeout, 3 straight pitches. And Andrew Nichols goes down looking, and Justin Hall is 1 out away from getting out of another bases loaded, nobody out jam. That one's fouled off. It's a big strike one there to John Willenbrink. Caden definitely laboring that arm injury.
Yeah, he's straight up not having a good time over here on the first base side. He's pacing back and forth.
He put that body on the line, Ken. That was amazing. They wanted to get that win. 1-2 here to John Willenbrink. 2 outs. Bases loaded in the second inning. That one just low. It's 2-2. That one hits him. It's 3-2. This is game 2 of the wild card series between the Mambas and the Thunderbirds. Mambas took game 1 in extra innings. That one just low. We got a full count here. Bases loaded, 2 outs, full count, John Willenbrink. What does Justin Hall have in store for him here? The deep breath, the windup, the pitch, just miss. And they're going to take the single walk there. That will score a run.
That's huge. Not only does it score a run, it brings Brody right back to the plate.
That's huge. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit visitors on this iPad, but it's inverted here.
Yeah, the app we use is made specifically for baseball and other ball and bat sports, and yet still for some reason the interface has the home and away teams switched where you input the runs for the scoreboard.
So for the second straight game, Brody swings and misses at strike 2 there. Second straight game, the Thunderbirds have a 1-0 lead. can they hold on to it this time? Brody fouls that one off of his foot. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a rope back up the middle, right off of Justin Hall. An RBI single for Brody Livingston. That will make it 2-0. A very hard hit ball right back up the middle.
That hit Justin so hard it almost seemed to freeze on his body for a second.
It almost just stuck in his rib cage.
He just couldn't quite handle it. That is an extremely tough play when you get hit by one like that.
You know, this is exactly what the Thunderbirds needed. They've had 4 hits in this inning and 1 walk. A lot of people have said that the Thunderbirds, somebody needs to step up besides Brody. We all knew Andrew had the opportunity and could do it. But this whole lineup, John Willenbrink has a single in this game. Everybody's just been hitting here in this inning. We're only in the second inning. We got 2-0 lead. That one just low. It's 4-1. You really don't want it to get any more than this if you're the Mambas. And that's ball 5. That'll be another run. Single walk.
Dominic just keeping the line moving there.
Yeah, exactly what you need. Now you got a 3-0 lead. Especially, you know, 3-0 lead with Spencer Foss on the mound. It's pretty good.
Now, this Mambas lineup is dynamite, but that starts looking like a tough hill to climb against somebody the caliber of Spencer Foss.
And Justin Hall still struggling to find the strike zone here. There it is. There's a strike. This is big for the Mambas, though. They brought him on, you know, towards the end of this season, and needed him to pitch in this game. And you know, we've already seen it come to work because Caden Rice, you know, who normally would have been the Game 2 starter, got to close out Game 1. Andrew swings and a miss, and we go to the bottom of the second after that. But the Thunderbirds, they score 3. And we'll see if the Mambas can climb back into this one.
Inkspot Tattoo Shop, the premier tattoo and piercing shop located at 10 Ellis Avenue in Troy, Missouri. Call 636-528-9465 to book today. MO WIFF is Big Dave approved. Promotional Consultants Incorporated. PCI believes that strategy and ideation are essential steps to finding the right branded merchandise, apparel, awards, and signage solutions to enhance both your promotional marketing and employee recognition. Please give them a follow and check them out at promotionalconsultants.com. Gametime Tournaments, locally family-owned and operated baseball and softball tournaments. Play at your team's skill level with no additional fees or charges and flexible scheduling. Go to playgametimestl.com for more information.
Welcome back here to the bottom of the second inning. Thunderbirds hold on to a 3-0 lead here. Spencer Foss on the mound. Caden Rice will lead it off for the Mambas. Caden had the big home run in Game 1. Looking to get something started here for the Mambas.
Caden in very obvious pain after that pitching performance. But he's a competitor. He's getting right back in there and looking to get it done at the plate. Get his Mambas back into this game.
He is an absolute dog out there. I mean, you know he's in pain, but he is working here in this game. And he had an amazing Game 1.
Yeah, Caden Rice putting Mattoon, Illinois on the map as fierce a competitor as you will find in this game.
Yeah, 3-0 count here, now to a 3-1 count. Yeah, Spencer Foss he is known this year for being able to work back into counts as that one's off the corner. 3-2. Like, even if he starts you 3-0 or 4-0, he can always work his way back into a count, just like he has right now. 3-2. That one's up. Full count. Caden Rice. Has to be big. Mambas need a base runner to lead off this inning. And that one is low. Caden's going to stay in there. Double walk. Put him on second. Lead off double walk for the Mambas, exactly what they needed. Brings in James Dutton, who gets the start here in game number 2. He was the pitcher in game number 1. There's a strike. I will say, you know, Dutton may not have the flashiest hitting stats in the league, but come playoff time, I have seen him hit one of the farthest balls I've ever seen hit in the not only in the playoffs but in MO WIFF's history. As he hit one off of Jordan Smith a couple years ago when Jordan Smith was Jordan Smith, up into those trees out in left field. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2.
Yeah, we've seen in the history of this league, there's been a handful of homers that have cleared the second fence. And you're right, that one, perhaps the farthest hit home run we've ever had.
There's a strikeout for out number 1.
I mean, those trees out there, you're looking at a ball that would be well into the outfield grass of like a standard softball diamond.
Yeah.
And to hit a wiffle ball that far is just a colossal shot.
Yikes. The indent on Justin Hall's rib cage from the line drive that Brody Livingston hit it back up the middle. There is a welt where you can see that ball hit.
It's already turning purple. You can almost see the outline of the holes on the wiffle ball.
Yikes.
Until it was knuckling slightly.
Cole Layton. He is a 2-1 count here. One of the more dangerous hitters in the league. Got a guy on second with 1 out. You don't want to let them claw their way back in. And Cole could get that started. But Spencer Foss looking to shut it down. That one's low. 3-2.
Now, if you're the Thunderbirds, you have to think we're keeping our foot on the gas. We're taking this to a game 3, putting the ball back in the hands of our ace.
Yeah, you want Brody to go one more time. Cole, ground ball. Brody there, makes the play. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because that was not a double play opportunity.
Not a double play situation, just aura farming a little bit, as the kids would say. I'm still young, fellow kids.
Brings in Chandler Melton, looks at ball 1. I like the practice, though. Get the practice throwing the ball to the backstop for you, Wiffs.
Oh, absolutely. We've had some exciting double plays this year, some great defensive plays.
We saw, I saw at least one in the MO WIFF Classic, the tournament that we just played in last weekend.
Yeah, there were several double plays at the Classic. I was in attendance as support for the Wild and also for the organizers of the tournament. So I watched all the Wild's games as well as their pool. And there were, I think, 4 or 5 double plays in that pool during pool play. It was wild to watch.
Yeah, there was a double play right before one of my at-bats, and then I hit a home run right after. That one's high. It's 3-2 here to Chandler Melton. Chandler was the Mambas' first draft pick in the recent draft. I think there were 3 or 4 overall. Caden Rice was the pick after that, and that pick has looked to be a good pick there for the Mambas.
Yeah, it's paid dividends.
Swing and a miss. That's a big strikeout there. We go to the top of the third. The Thunderbirds lead it 3-0.
The Hitting Zone, located in O'Fallon, Missouri, over off Hoff Industrial Drive. Check them out at thehittingzone.com. MO WIFF is brought to you by Audi Exchange in Kirkwood. They offer an extensive range of both new and pre-owned vehicles, ensuring that every customer finds a perfect car to fit their needs. In addition to their diverse inventory, they are committed to top-notch vehicle care and excellent maintenance. Call them today at 314-270-1165.
Welcome back here at top of the third inning.
John Willenbrink takes ball 1 to kick off the third inning. He's got a base hit already in this game. He and his Thunderbirds have loaded the bases each of the first 2 innings, capitalized in the second inning, scoring 3 runs, leaving the bases loaded.
Yes,
So
this
we've
has
already
been
big
everything you want if you're a Thunderbirds fan so far in this game.
big offensive game for the Thunderbirds. Scoring 3 runs and then leaving 6 more on base.
I was going to say, as they have 3 runs on the board, I think they're still kind of kicking themselves for as many as they've left on, as they feel like this game should be a little bit wider than a 3-0 lead. Swing and a miss there from John Willenbrink. A single, a walk, and a strikeout so far in this one. And there's strike 3, a big pitch there from Justin Hall. First time in this game that he has got the first batter out. It's a big out there. Only 13 minutes left in the time regulation. And Brody Livingston a shot. Alex Eggert is there. He makes the play for the second out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out there to Brody Livingston.
The air a little heavy and cold out there. That maybe is a home run in midsummer. Hard to say. They took that one all the way to the wall. To the warning track, as it were.
Brings in Dom Satrowski.
Dom Satrowski taking one for the team there. Need to rewrite the rule book and award him third base on that sacrifice.
Ouch. That should count as 2 balls. If you catch my drift.
Where your where your protective equipment, kids?
Is it 0-2? What's the count here? I have 2 different counts on 2 different things. Okay, there we go. Oh, I just hit the wrong button on the other iPad. There we go. That makes sense because obviously that one hit him.
That should be 1 and 2 now.
Yep,
And
now
2
it's 2 and 2. Yeah, I just hit the wrong button on the other iPad. Obviously that one hit Dom that I just hit the wrong button on. That one just misses outside. It's 3 and 2 now to Dom.
Have a little staff shortage today. Cam Smith running both the score bug for the broadcast and the official stat keeping iPad there.
Yeah, it keeps me invested in the game.
Dom goes down on strikes.
That's a quick inning from Justin Hall. His best so far, and we head to the bottom of the third. It is a 3-0 Thunderbirds. All right, we bring you back here. Bottom of the third inning, Parker Bunch lead it off here against Spencer Foss. Foss, 24 balls, 20 strikes. Not exactly what you want to see from Spencer Foss, but, you know, coming off of only a couple days rest after pitching on Saturday, he's still holding to 0 runs, and that's all you need if you're a Thunderbirds fan.
Not really characteristic of Spencer is that ratio. He struck out 94 to lead the league, issuing only 25 walks.
What just happened?
Foul ball, I think.
Okay, sure. All right, so interesting is that's going to be awarded a ground out. He hit that ball in play, and yeah, that was odd. We didn't know what really happened here.
I'll have to watch that one back.
I think what had happened was he had fouled it, and then it was going to roll back to the pitcher, and he just took a nice little swing at it and just hit it again after it was in play, and they're just going to call that. I mean, obviously that's an out. You can't really do that. So it should have been an easy play for Spencer Foss. Instead, there's one away here in the bottom of the third. Interesting play. There's a strike 3 there to Caden Rice. 2 away. Brings in James Dutton here. Still 3-0. 2 away here in the third.
The bottom of the third now. 8 minutes and some change left on the timer. So barring some interesting developments, looks like we're going to have a 4-inning game here for game 2.
As a commissioner, knowing that it's 10:07, I hope we don't go to 5. Because that means trouble for us getting out of here. I am a very unbiased fan here. I don't root for any team. I want... I just want things to go smoothly.
Well, sure. The Mambas might come back and win 14-3, as long as they do it within 4 innings, so I can go home and go to bed.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, don't care how that happens. Just don't want an extra inning. I don't want to be here at 11 o'clock at night. So.
Yeah, I'm all for a bonus wiffle ball when I'm watching from home, man.
Yeah, exactly. That one hits Dutton. We got a 3-2 count. If you're the Mambas, you got to get base runners. There's 2 outs here in the third. You need a couple. Swing and a miss. There's another strikeout for Spencer Foss. We'll go to the top of the fourth. It's still 3-0 Thunderbirds. Love you, brother. Love you. Justin Hall ready to go. Here in the top of the fourth, Andrew Nichols will lead it off for the Thunderbirds. Swing and a miss to start this at bat. We got about 6 or so minutes.
Yeah, 6
left
minutes
in this
and
one.
5 seconds on the official timer.
Andrew makes a, oh, what a play by Justin Hall. As he bats that up to himself. What a play from Justin Hall. As he batted it straight up, falls to the ground, stays with it, makes the play, and there's one away to start this inning. That's a big play, especially with how quick it was for the Mambas.
Yeah, we've seen some impactful defense tonight, both to the good and to the bad.
And to the bad. I was on the wrong side of the bad there earlier on. That one's low. 3-0 here to John Willenbrink. He's got 2 strikeouts. He's got a single, and he's got a walk. And there's strike 1. I'll tell you what, Ken. I like the clear strike zone for the viewers. But nothing beats the sound of a wiffle ball hitting that 10 strike zone.
Oh, it's an amazing sound. I grew up playing with a stamped aluminum strike zone that would sing to you if you weren't a good enough hitter.
Nothing better. Swing and a miss there. We got a full count to John Willenbrink.
And we had an appearance from one of those strike zones out at the Mo WIFF Classic. Dustin Hitchcock brought it along for warm-ups.
Oh, I saw that.
It's that was one of the originals. That one was probably made in the mid-'90s, and you could tell from the mileage on it.
Big strikeout there from Justin Hall. 2 away. Here in the top of the 4th.
We would usually paint catchers on those and call them Johnny Bench.
There you go. I like that. Brody Livingston, he is 2 for 4 in this one, 2 singles. See, swings and fouls off the first pitch. And there's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Brody down on strikes. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Mambas need 3. They got about 3 minutes left in this one.
Mo WIFF is brought to you by Audi Exchange in Kirkwood. They offer an extensive range of both new and pre-owned vehicles, ensuring that every customer finds a perfect car to fit their needs. In addition to their diverse inventory, they are committed to top-notch vehicle care and excellent maintenance. Call them today at 314-270-1165.
We got 3 minutes left. We got a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. What could potentially be the final inning. Depends how fast Spencer Foss works here. I think the Thunderbirds kind of know the situation. You don't want to go to another inning. You don't want to give them another shot.
No, not this this monstrous Mambas lineup. If you have the opportunity to only give them 3 outs to work with instead of 6, you take that opportunity. Only 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock here.
There's ball 1 to Cole Layton. Cole looks at ball 2. Cole ready to hit. One swing will not hurt you here if you're the Thunderbirds. Don't want to put a guy on, though. Walks will kill you. And yeah. .40, 4 straight here to Cole Layton. There's a strike at the bottom of the zone. Looks like this will be probably the final inning. They're going to put him on second. Quick move, quick decision there from Spencer Foss. Less than a minute remaining, and there's nobody out here in the fourth, so this will be the final inning. Chandler Melton looks at ball one there.
Thunderbirds looking to get 3 outs and close this one out to stave off elimination and force a game number 3 next week.
Yeah, there's strike one there to Chandler. If Chandler can get on here, that makes this game very, very interesting. Spencer Foss at about 65 pitches right now. 35 balls, 30 strikes. There's another strike as he gets ahead in the count. Ooh, I do not think he went there. Foss going to be lenient there and call it a ball. 2-2 here. Swing and a miss. Got him on that one. Big first out for Spencer Foss. Thunderbirds now 2 outs away from tying this series. Brings in Parker Bunch. Parker needs to reach for Caden to get back up here with a chance to tie the game. We've seen Caden come up big tonight. Just got to get on in front of him.
That home run from Caden was just crazily hard hit out to the second fence. If the second fence were the same hit or same height as the official outfield fence, it probably would have cleared it. It hit very near the top.
His ball started so low and just rose up, and what a shot it was. 3-0 here to Parker Bunch. This is big. This is a big at bat. Swing and a miss. Green light on 3-0, but it was a strike either way. That's actually a smart piece of hitting there by Parker Bunch. You know, even though it's a 3-0 count, Spencer Foss is known for working back and being able to get to throw strikes whenever he is in the hole like that, and he did there. Swing and a miss at another strike. So 2 swings on 2 strikes. That's good hitting there by Parker Bunch. Just hasn't been able to connect with one. Swing and a miss. That's a big pitch and a big out there from Spencer Foss. 3 straight strikes to get a big second out. And the Thunderbirds are now 1 out away from tying the series. If they can find a way to get Cole back up, we got a game. 2-0 quickly to Caden Rice. I'm just thinking you got to attack him right here. You don't want to put the tie-in run to the plate.
No, you don't want to even flirt with the possibility of having to play another inning or getting walked off here. So you do just what Spencer did right there, and you attack. You can cope with giving up a home run here as much as it would hurt.
Yeah.
Still be up by 1, have a brand new inning on your hands with the bases empty.
It's a good pitch there from Spencer Foss. 2-2, 2 out. Runner on second, bottom of the 4th inning. Quick pitch, swing and a miss. And we have a tied series here at 1 game apiece. We will see a game 3 next week between the Thunderbirds and the Mambas. The winner will face the Mojo in game 1 next week. What a series so far. I want to thank you all for watching here in this first round wild card matchup.